Okie dokie. Hopefully you guys can hear me. If anyone is here yet. Why does it show up as that? I put a thumbnail. Yeah, I clearly chose a thumbnail. I don't get it. Okay, we tweeted it out. And we're good to go. Justin Gray, first one. At least saying something in the chat. How's it going? I am the second one. Wally, you are indeed. How you doing? Alright, we've got our 6 stars ready to go. We gotta throw those guys in there ASAP. Did you see the Kabam Mike tweet? I did. Well, I didn't see it myself, but I saw Katie Candy talking about it. Watched a little bit of her video. So, it sounds exciting. Some much needed things that we should have had a long time ago, but for whatever reason it took this long to get them. Assuming that's the tweet you're talking about with the prestige on the profiles and sorting by hero rating. Hello, what's going on, Smokey? Oh gosh, Heimdall. Forgot there was Heimdall on the team. Let's just do that. Make it easy. One of my roommates is watching The Office right now and I can hear the theme music in the background. What's up, dude? Love your content. Infinite Abe, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I was planning to put up a video today. Well, actually, the featured 5-star I opened yesterday. In yesterday's video, I meant to schedule to get posted today. Because if you go back and look, I actually uploaded 2 videos yesterday, which normally I just do 1 a day. And I was trying to be good, and I was planning ahead and how I was going to schedule it. And I just straight up just published it, like sent it out right away. And then I realized about like 30 minutes later, and I'm like, wait, I didn't schedule that for tomorrow. So I was like, dang it, oh well. So I didn't get an actual video up today. And I was trying to, but my computer was giving me problems. Like, actually, my microphone wasn't even registering. Like, it wouldn't show up in OBS, neither would my camera, my face cam and whatever thing. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I had to tweak around and figure it out. Finally, I realized it was my computer needed to do an update, I guess. So I updated my computer, and now it's working. So, yeah. Super happy about the endgame prestige info. Yeah, that should be nice. Just for... alliances and everything, trying for recruiting, just in general, just knowing who's at what. And Katie Candy did bring up a point too, though, where I know a lot of higher end like the alliances that are competing for the top spots, they sometimes like to keep those things private. So is it going to be viewable by the public, or how's that going to work? So that could cause some issues, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, I think it overall will be a good thing. Is it just me, or is everyone doing milestones? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't really noticed. I haven't really heard of anyone that's actually grinding out for Darkhawk right now, which honestly probably is not gonna go super high. Thanks, Noah. Very kind of you. Who to bring to 4 or 5? Nick Fury, Gulk, Darkhawk, or Gambit? Are they who's awakened? Who's unawakened? Are they all awakened? If Nick Fury is awakened, then it's Nick Fury without question. He's the best character on that list. I'm a free to play player, and my 2 best 5 stars are rank 5 duped Nick Fury and a rank 3 unduped Cap Infinity War. Should I rank up my Cap to rank 4 or just keep maxing my 4 stars? I'm already uncollected. So let's see. Let's unpack that for a second. 2 best 5 stars, dupe Nick Fury, rank 3 Cap Infinity War. Should I rank up my Cap or to rank 4 or just keep maxing 4 stars? Cap isn't a bad one to take to rank 4. He does benefit from his awakened ability. I don't have him. I wish I did. I'm very jealous. Probably wouldn't. I think he's still worth the rank 4 because then eventually you'll get him awakened, or maybe you can get an awakening gem or something. Unless you have like a really good 4-star that's gonna help you. So yeah. None are awakened. Then unawakened, I think Gulk is the best of the batch there. Definitely not Gambit. Gambit's not good for anything really, sadly. But how good is Cyclops? Not not good at all. Yo, who should I use my 4 to 5 mutant gem on? Havoc or Domino? Ooh, both fantastic characters. Again, which ones are both awakened? Domino though is just such a hard hitter. I'd probably say her either way. Even unawakened, she's awesome. They're both awesome actually, unawakened, and just get even better once they're awakened. I took Havoc up to rank 5 first just because I got him way before I got Domino, but I plan on taking Domino up as well, so can't really go wrong with either of those, but Domino is probably the better bet. If Gambit could charge like Nebula, he would be okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. So basically like when you're holding block rather than like whenever they just touch you, even through the block, it refreshes the timer. And whereas with Nebula, you can just block and hold, and it won't matter if they're hitting into your block. Yeah, that would definitely make him a little more useful, because I'll be honest, like it is fun to see that special 2 when you got those prowesses built up. So it's some nice decent damage, I guess, but still though he's got a lot other things wrong with him. I rank 5 my 4-star duped Annihilus. I don't know how to use him yet, and I don't understand him. So is he good? Because I've been questioning that. He's an amazing defender. So if you're looking for an Alliance War defender, then he's your guy, because so many people, including myself, whenever I see him, I like to run the opposite direction. Case in point, this last war, we were assigning paths, and they were like, "Can you take this path?" And there was a Nihilus on it, and I was just like, "I'd prefer not to." So I backed away from that. Someone else took it and cleared it, and so it all worked out. But I do think they did say that he is in line to, they're going to try to buff him. and make him better for attack. So who knows? It could be better, but he is definitely a character that I do not understand. So I can't really give you any advice as of now to say if he's good. We'll have to wait and see how the update goes, as I get absolutely destroyed right now by this juggernaut. What is going on? Calm down there, big guy. Yo, Captain, what's up, dude? What's going on, Dexter? How you doing? Hopefully no one is saran wrapped, or not saran wrapped. Is this, well, whatever wrapped to a table right now, if you know what I mean. Dexter show. Yeah. Totally butchered that, but hopefully you know my reference. As a 5-star Quake, still good. Unawakened, I have her at rank 2. Yes. Unawakened Quake is just as good as Awakened Quake. Awakened Quake, just basically when you're holding block, which you almost are never doing with Quake, you're almost holding your heavy attack. But if they hit into your block, then they take a fraction of damage on them. Dude, what's going on right now? I'm probably gonna die right here. Never mind, we're good. But yeah, she's just as good unawakened, so definitely worth ranking up. Especially if you're good at playing her, though. You gotta know how to play her and use her effectively. I rank 5, my 4-star duped. Oh wait, I already read that one. What's up, Captain? Watching you on the drive home from work. Christopher Young will drive safe, my friend. Don't watch too carefully. Just listen and keep your eyes on the road. Would appreciate you tuning in. Will you stream LOL anytime soon after getting Aegon? That is the plan. Between Aegon and Ghost, I've definitely had thoughts of trying to figure out like when I should tackle Labyrinth. Just want to do a little bit more testing, and I've actually kind of been like grinding up some potions and just looking around quests to try to find if I can scrounge up any revives for free. Stuff like that. So I'm doing a little bit of prep and just trying to build that up a little bit, that stash. So, but I wouldn't expect it to be too far off. I mean, we've got Abyss joining the contest tomorrow, right? I think it comes out. So definitely will be fun to watch everyone doing that. I will not be one that's partaking on the day one. I don't know if I want to call it adventures, but it might be ugly for some people. But we'll see what happens. But as for me and doing Labyrinth, sorry, I just bumped the mic. Hopefully that wasn't like super loud. Yeah, I'd say in the next month or so, I might seriously consider at least doing another path and see how that goes, and then go from there. So I'll make a video announcing it whenever I decide to do it, so it won't just like pop up out of the blue like this stream. I was planning to do it all day, and then I wanted to announce something earlier. Well, actually I was planning, like I said earlier, I was going to make a video and say in the video, by the way, I'm going to live stream tonight, but I had to update my computer, so I couldn't make the video. So I just figured I'll just start the live stream, and if people show up, they show up. So we've got a good amount of people hanging out here already, so I'm fine with that. We'll be here for up until Brian starts, basically. So that's the plan. He is confusing, right? Wait, who is confusing? Dude, did you just compare my name to the sick TV show? My name comes from the cartoons Dexter's Laboratory. Well, that's another Dexter. Yeah, not the first one I thought of when I saw the name, but that's fair. I'll keep that in mind next time. I love both the shows. I used to watch Dexter's Laboratory as a kid, and then, the not so kid friendly Dexter other TV show is one of my favorites. Yo, Cap, how you doing? Black Knight, I'm doing fantastic now that my computer is working again. It was giving me problems earlier, but we're good now. And I'm hanging out with all you lovely people, so it is a good night. If you're wondering why I'm doing like 1-2 hit combos or whatever with him, that's just switching in and out of his stances. So, hello, what's going on, Shark? Now that you did your first run through 6.3, LOL is next or something different? That's also what I've been trying to figure out if I want to do now. So I've done one run through of 6.2 and 6.3. Do I do 100% of those or 100% of one of them and then do Labyrinth, or just do I jump in and do Labyrinth first and then go to 6.2 and 6.3? I don't know. I've just been that's what I've been thinking over the last couple of days, trying to decide what I want to do. I've like I said earlier, I've been doing some testing. So far, so after I've taken Aegon up, I only have him up to Sig 105 right now. I got a couple of I opened up the 5-star Sig stones I got from the Acorn store. And I got like another five skill catalysts or signature stones. So I took him up to Sig 105. And then I've taken him in to Labyrinth, and without using any revives or any potions, I got about like halfway through the Electra on like my second attempt. So my first try, like first time using Aegon, going up against the Red Hulk, I died, but I got really close to killing him. So I was like, all right, that's not too bad. Second attempt, I one-shot the Red Hulk, one-shot the Old Man Logan, without any potions, without any revives, and then I died against the Electra. I think that's the order that it goes. I know the first two, but I haven't really gone past those first two that much in my history playing this game. But I was pretty happy with that. Like I said, second attempt, I got that far, so been doing a little bit of testing. But then I went in with Ghost to see how well I could do with Ghost, and I mean, I took the Red Hulk down significantly quicker with Ghost. But the only difference being is obviously Aegon isn't built up in that first fight, so by the end of the run, Aegon will be getting fights done quicker most likely. I don't know, so I'm just kind of test out seeing which character plays better for me and everything. And so far, I mean, I've been playing with Ghost like crazy lately, so I'm getting really comfortable playing her, especially having her awaken now is super nice. But yeah, I just have to figure out who I'm going to do. I got a lot of comments to read up. I'm just going to pause this for a second. Bro, a little while back from Summon Appreciation, I got Nick Fury from the 5-star shards in a crystal, and then got a 5-star skill gem from the crystal in the calendar. Crazy free-to-play luck. Infinite 8. That is some awesome luck, my friend. Congratulations. I maxed my Ghost at a rank 5 or a rank 4 in my Havoc also, and I love Havoc, but I rank 4 my 5-star Unawakened Sentinel, and I don't know if he has to be duped to be better than what he is, because I know he's a good champ, but it's weird using. Let's see. So, are you asking if Sentinel needs to be awakened or Havoc? So I got a little confused in the message there. Started out talking about Ghost, then we jumped to Havoc, and then to Sentinel. Sentinel definitely, once he's awakened, he's a lot better. He still is pretty good unawakened, but awakened allows him to just build it up a little bit faster. So, okay, that's why it's just getting. What's up, Red Flame? Saying doing my last path, long distance relationship, for 100% variant 3. Have to drop suicides to finish. This stupid Void is driving me nuts. Yeah, man, there's never a fun fight with Void if you're running suicides. It's a very dangerous game to play. Fantastic champs, 6 stars. Yeah, I've got some decent ones. Soldier the Kabam decided to release Longshot instead of Spiral with Mojo. Yeah, I know nothing about either of those two characters. I just know that there are plenty of other mutants that I would have liked to see them add first. And game, why you lagging on me right there? But who knows? They could be fun. There's a lot of characters that they've added that I had no idea who they were before they added them into the contest, and now they're awesome. So we'll see what happens. I know nothing about them yet. Congrats on the Aegon, dude. I wish I could pull him, and also I need a 5 or 6 star Wasp for my 5 and 6 star Ghost, so I can explore X6. You got a 5 and a 6 star Ghost? Goodness sakes, man. But yeah, you definitely need that Wasp. She has very crucial synergy for them. Menace, what's up, Bay? Are you ready for the Abyss tomorrow? Negative, sir. I said it earlier that I will not be one of the people partaking in the Abyss shenanigans tomorrow. Might be a good word to say it, I guess, to put it politely. I wish everyone the best that is doing it, but I just have a feeling that it's not going to be pretty for some of them. Not that, like, they're not skilled, it's just, I don't know, it sounds like it's going to be really hard. But who knows, we could all be wrong, and it could just, like, people might breeze through an initial clear, maybe, I don't know. Wait, does Havoc even need to be awakened to be amazing? Or when is awakened, he builds up his plasma charges. So the way Havoc's awakened ability works, he's still awesome unawakened. He's another one that it's just a little bit of an easier build up, similar to, I guess it's kind of similar to like Sentinel actually. So like Sentinel, once he's awakened, if the opponent uses the same special back to back, he gains 20 analysis. So it just allows you to, if you can bait. Oh, whoops! I need to plug in my iPad. You just allows him to build up his analysis faster, and oh my gosh, I freaking hate Annihilus, dude. I said it earlier. I just can't do him. Whereas with Havoc, having him awaken allows him the opportunity to gain multiple plasma from any source, like any other source other than his natural way he builds them up. He has a chance to gain multiple whenever he would gain one. So he could gain like 2 or I think he had a chance to, maybe not 3. Maybe it's just a max of 2. I'd have to read it over again. But yeah, you're just able to build it up a lot quicker. So it makes things like pairing him with the Wasp and Captain Classic Cap synergy. When you land a parry, you get 2 every time. The higher sig level you have him, so it just makes it a lot quicker to build up those plasma, and then eventually get them onto the opponent, put the feedback on the opponent, detonate them, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's more of a fun time, but he's still great without him for sure. All right, we'll go here, boom, and a boom. Hi, Captain. Remember me, Psycho? Of course I do. You're the Psycho. Are you the Psycho that's Wait, are you the one that's in my alliance? Because I know there's a Psycho in my alliance. It'd be so much easier with the 5-star Sentinel, and my Ghost is an Alliance War. I need another Ghost. 1 Ghost is not enough, right? It's just like me with my Corvus. Sometimes 2 Corvus isn't enough. I need 3. I need a 7-star. What's up, Cap? Who's some of your favorite bad champs that you enjoy playing? The first one that comes to mind is Ronin, the skill Ronin. I was in the last. Got it. Okay, that's what I thought. A lot of people hate on Ronin, the Hawkeye version Ronin. A lot of people underestimate him, and I thoroughly enjoy playing him. He's like actually one of my favorite characters to play with. If you watched my top 5 favorite characters of 2019 that were added in 2019, not like best overall, but characters that were added, he made my top 5. So he is a really fun character, and if you don't know how to play him, I have a video on the channel explaining it, so I'd encourage you to check it out. Who else? That's considered a bad character, but I enjoy playing. I have to like look through my roster. Honestly, like maybe Phoenix. I kind of like playing Phoenix. I only have her rank 1, but every time she comes up, it's kind of fun. Like you parry heavy, and she just builds up those furies a little bit faster. Then you start putting some incinerates on the opponent. Oh, it's just kind of fun. What are you guys'? Who are your favorite bad champions that you like to play with? I've got a 5-star Ghost and a rank 5 Sig at rank 5 Sig 160. Thinking of taking my 6-star to rank 2 as soon as I get the Wasp. So hopefully soon. Yeah, dude. I would definitely not blame you. She's one for sure that doesn't hurt, because a lot of people, you don't want to take up a character to rank 2 if you already have them at rank 5, or say if you already have your rank 2, then you pull them as a 5-star, and you're like, I don't want to put them up to rank 5. But Ghost, I'd say Ghost, Corvus. I'd probably throw Domino in that mix too. Wouldn't hurt. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But definitely Ghost and Corvus for sure. Like right now, I'm in a pickle. If I were to awaken my 6-star Havoc, I already have a maxed out 5-star Havoc. And meanwhile, while I love playing Havoc, I don't know if I would take him up necessarily. But then again, Mutant is the T4 class Catalyst fragment class that I have the most of. So it might end up being a prestige rank up, maybe? I don't know. I love using Night Thrasher. I love Night Thrasher as well. I wouldn't say he's considered a bad character, though. He has a lot of good uses, and he's another one that I want to take up. I've just taken up so many skill characters lately that, one, I don't have the items for ranking up another skill, but I also just don't really need him for anything right now. But his True Strike and able to block, evade, and auto block, like it's unlike any other character because literally takes nothing, no synergies or anything, and he just has it instantly. Just any attack he uses with his board, which is like both his medium attacks, all of his special attacks, and a heavy attack, all like will prevent the enemy from evading, and that is super useful. And I think a lot of people underrate that. And if you can build up the gadget debuffs and all that stuff right, he hits awesome. Hey Bay, new alliance. What happened to the alliance you were in? We kind of fell apart. Had some AQ squabbles, I guess you could say. So we merged with another alliance, and that's where we're at right now, seeing how this goes. My favorite is Black Panther Civil War with Killmonger synergy. I've actually never really tested that out with him because I don't have a Killmonger. I only have a 4-star. And I hate playing with Black Panther Civil War. I'm sorry, but I'm glad that you like him. At least someone's enjoying that character. Yes, Skill Ronin is so fun to play with. I agree. Also, Hela and Guillotine, I think you're trying to say there. The original and Phoenix. Yeah. Okay. Cool. How do you choose your arena teams, or do you just randomly choose them? So I sort of have like a preset lineup that I like to go with. Like I generally go synergy based. So if I can, and at this point, like I kind of know the synergies for certain ones, so I'll just like grab them and do them that way. But sometimes I get lazy and I just do random. But most of the time I try to just do synergies, because I'm never like really rushing to do things. So I just kind of like play it out. Diablo is actually another one that you might sound crazy, but like what I didn't really get to showcase it that much there. But when he's in his Ember Boon state, which some of you may not even know what that even means with him because no one gives him the time of day, and the opponent has a lot of buffs, direct damage is pretty nice. But like, yeah, I've recorded some videos with him that I was like, maybe I should post this one. Like, no one wants to watch a Diablo video, I don't think. Plus, I've already done one where I showcased it pretty well against the Short Path Venom in Act 4. But yeah, he's kind of fun. 256 in the house. How you doing? I'm already ranking my Hulkbuster up in preparation. I hope he's a Colossus 2.0. Plus, I have a 2016 tech. Nice, man. Yeah, hopefully it works out. That would be a rank up a buff that, if it turns out nice, that would benefit a lot of people. Because a lot of people have that guy. Hey Cap, long time viewer, first time commenter. Rank up. Took Guillotine 2099 to rank 5, but could take another champ up. Choices are Nick Fury, Corvus, or Starkey. Variant 1 and Chapter 6 are content goals. Thoughts? So between Nick Fury, Corvus, and Starkey, I think if Nick Fury's awakened, he's one of the best, but also Corvus, he will definitely carry you a lot. So I'd say it'd be close between those two. If you have Proxima as well, then Corvus with Proxima in Act 6 can help you out with so much. And if Corvus is awakened also, that can help out as well, because then you can survive a lot longer. If you get good at fighting at 1% health, which is an underrated skill, I would say. That's something that I've been trying to get better at now, running map 7. A lot of the times in map 7 with Corvus, you're fighting at 1% and hoping you survive. So it's nice having him awakened for that. I love Green Goblin's animations, definitely one of my favorite average champs to play. Ronan and Phoenix are definitely fun too. Storm is pretty cool. Storm, yeah, if she's awakened, then that special 2 is going to hit pretty hard if you do it at the right time. Winter Soldier's fun with Killmonger. Yep, that's another one. You should have taken BG's place in 4 Loki. Now they have a beard imbalance. I think I will just have Panda Man Pete grow out a beard. How about that? You guys think we could get that to happen? I doubt it. Black Panther Civil War gains 30% Furies with perfect block or parries with Killmonger synergy. Very powerful, and the Fury lasts a good while, so you can stack up. Okay, cool. Just trying my best to read that and fight, but I was like, this isn't working, so I just had to back off. I'm going to bed. I'll be awake at 4 a.m., so good night. I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for hanging out. I like Moon Knight with the synergy he gets with Darkhawk. Alright, if Ebony Maw hit harder, he'd be super fun. He's another one that is in line, I believe, for a rebalance. So he's one that I'm hoping that they are going to buff him and that he turns out really good, because I have an Awakened 5-star. So, yeah. I'm hoping he turns out to be good. That was stupid. I was like, I just saw 100 across the board there. I was like, oh, I need to use a heavy. But I should have just finished him off the normal way. That's fine. Any obscure characters you want in MCOC? I'm guessing by obscure you basically just mean like no one that's one of like the considered the top or the best. I'd have to look at like who I don't have. I mean, there's a lot obviously of like at the top of the list that I don't have, like Omega Red being the most obvious one I feel like right now, and Warlock and Namor, although Namor's getting buffed or nerfed or whatever. But yeah, let's see. The only one I can really think of right now that like would be a character, a new character that I'd be like, yeah, okay, cool, I finally got that guy, would be classic Black Panther as a 5-star. I don't have him. So I feel like, you know, you can do some decent bleed damage here and there. My volume is really low. So yeah, that's one of the things that I kind of was messing around with. That if you watched some of my recent videos, not the one I did yesterday, well, the second one I did yesterday, but the first one I posted and then the one the day before that, excuse me, you may have noticed my audio sounded awful, and I have no idea why. So my only workaround for that was turning the volume down a little bit, and so that it ended up being quieter though, but you didn't hear all the static and all the crap stuff. So hopefully I'm loud enough that because I don't want to have to be like yelling, but I have been trying to speak a little bit louder, and move the microphone closer to me. So I'm hoping that I was hoping it wasn't going to be super noticeable. But yeah, and hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm like whispering or anything, but yeah, if I seem low to you, that's why. I just need to figure out what happened. I have no idea, because I didn't change anything in my settings, and I just logged on one day and there was no volume and I was very confused. I have a 6-star Ronin skill. Can you do a video on how to use him? Justin Gray, you're in luck because I already have. Let's see. Let me find a link and I will share it with you. I go in pretty good detail, I think, talking about the character and how best to play him. He's actually really good with suicides on, because you can shrug off the suicide masteries and everything. Here it is, the Bleed Monster. I actually... Whoa, no. I don't want to hear the ad there, sir. No one asked you. Okay. There we go. That should be the link to my video about Ronin. So check that out when you get a chance, or go watch it now and then come back. I'll be on for a little while longer still. But yeah, I think I did a pretty good job explaining it. Even like his bleeds are crazy when you do them right. You know, build up your 7 cruelties by switching your stances, then use a special 3. You get a crazy long fury. You get enough time to build up 7 cruelty again, and then you can get up to the SB2, which basically duplicates all of your bleeds that you have on the opponent at the time. And with the fury active, the bleeds start doing so much damage. You're just critting like crazy. He's a pretty awesome crit character. So yeah, I just have so much fun every time I play with him. So yeah, he's one that I've been saying for a while now that if I didn't care for prestige and if I went to like a retirement alliance or whatever, or even if maybe I went to like a alliance that ran map 5, I'd probably take him to rank 2. I'm not even joking. I clicked the link and super loud in that. I watch it later. Yeah, see that was before my mic was actually, that was a different microphone even. I have a new mic now, which is even more confusing to me why this mic is giving me problems. So let me just demonstrate. Let me see if I can show you guys here real quick. Okay, so right now you can hear me pretty quietly, but you know, there shouldn't be any like background like static, or when I talk louder, it my voice doesn't like crack, if you know what I mean. So let me change this one setting real quick and see if you guys can hear what I'm trying to get at. Okay, so I turned that all the way up. So now I'm barely talking. I'm talking even quieter than I was before. And then when I'm not talking, you should be hearing like a static noise. So yeah, I just trying to be a little bit quiet so I can hear you guys' reactions. Do you hear the difference between this and then this, as opposed to whereas with the noise in the background and everything? I know it's obviously the voice sound is going to be quieter, but yeah, hopefully you could hear that difference. And I think this option is the better option for now until I can figure out what's happening here. Yeah, well, you do sound taller. Thank you. Yeah, I think I said taller because I sat up and I was like taller. I don't know. What's up, Cap? What's going on, Enrique? Snap, that is so loud, and we can hear the TV and we can hear the PC fan. Exactly, yeah. I don't know what. Yeah, you can hear everything. My roommates have some friends over right now. They're doing stuff, which is fine. I'm not gonna, do anything to make them stop doing what they're doing for my live stream. So yeah, I have to turn that down. It's basically the gain. If anyone knows about microphones and stuff. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. So this hopefully is manageable. And what I can do, I mean, it's not a big issue with my videos, because if you go back and watch my 5-star awakening video or 5-star featured video I posted yesterday, my audio was recorded at this level, but in my post editing, I cranked the volume up like 800%. No joke, 800%. And so it sounded normal. And it was fine, but I can't jack up my volume like that on a live stream like I can when I'm editing a video, so it's unfortunate. But so videos will be fine for now until I can figure it out. I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see. Snap, that's so loud. Yeah. I hear the TV and background talking. Damn, woke up my neighbors. This is much better and clear. Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad I at least found a workaround in the meantime that will work. But it's definitely something that I am looking into and hopefully can fix, because I don't like having to. I don't really mind having to be this close to the microphone and having to talk a little bit louder. I mean, I could get real up and close and turn it into an ASMR kind of thing. If you guys want, if you guys are into that. All right, guys, we're gonna hit the final fight here. I don't remember who we have. I think it's Quake fight. We're gonna go in here. We're just gonna hold our heavy attack here against this Omega Red. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. You just back off and take the damage. Alright, I'm creeping myself out now. I'll stop. I know I said you guys want it and no one said anything yet, and I just started doing it, so that was unwanted ASMR, but I'm sorry. It happened. Deal with it. Ayo. Hello, Thomas. What's up? From the following champs, who is worth rank 5? I almost said worst, but worth rank 5. I know how to read. Iceman, Medusa, Mysterio, Mr. Fantastic, AA, and Morningstar. Okay. I need to know a little bit more. Who's awakened and who is not awakened? Or are they all awakened? If they're all awakened, that makes it a lot easier. But yeah, a little more detail before I give an answer. You should get a headset for live streams. I have a headset. I don't know. Why would I need a headset? I don't have any sound or anything playing. Or are you saying so that I could hear my voice, myself talking? Because the headset wouldn't block out like outside volume or anything. Okay, I think I've ran all my 6 stars now. All are awakened. All right, cool. That makes things easier. Let's figure this out. Who was I? I feel like that's what it was. That's right. Okay. So getting Aegon mixes up my team. So I'm used to just doing the 3 of them or 2 of them, and then what's her name? Nebula. But then I found out Aegon has a synergy with them, and I don't really have a bunch of people that I like to do him with because they're already in other teams usually. I don't know. Like I said, I'm weird. Okay. From the following champs, who do I rank or who's worth rank 5? Iceman, Medusa, Mysterio, Mr. Fantastic, AA, and Morningstar. I would go in this order. Archangel number 1. Okay. Medusa number 2. Iceman. Mr. Fantastic. Or maybe Morningstar. They're kind of like right next to each other. And then Mysterio. Mainly because I just don't know a bunch about Mysterio. I know he's awesome. A lot of people love him. And I have him. But I want to take him up. I just don't really have a need for him right now, I don't think. But yeah, that's the order I'm going with. Archangel first, Medusa, and Iceman being the top 3. And then Mr. Fantastic. You sound like a golf sports announcer. All right, he's approaching the green. If I do any... if I hop on any calls for anyone's Abyss runs tomorrow, I'll try to do some golf commentating for the viewers. If you guys want that, I think that'd make for some fun content. I would love a 5 or 6 star Mysterio. 4-star version has strong poisons though, especially with that frenzy gas. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really looked into him since I got him, but someday I will. So I mean a headset with a mic like BG has, so the mic can be super close to your mouth. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know. I really hate wearing headsets though, so that'd probably annoy me. Boom! Always choose Corvus Glaive to rank 5. Every single person in my alliance runs a Corvus Glaive. Yes. Did someone ask to rank up Corvus Glaive? Did I miss a comment, or are you just stating? Yeah, I think. Yeah, Corvus should be a basically instant rank 5 for most people if they have the resources. It's just how it is. And yeah, if you look at most map 7 alliances, almost everyone brings a Corvus on their path, so you can cover just about everything except do you bleed. Cap, are you from the Bay Area? Not the Bay Area. I'm from Sacramento, which is about 2 hours east of the Bay Area. Well, it depends on which part of the Bay Area, I guess. From like San Francisco. Sup, Cap? What's going on? Matt Murdoch, welcome back. When is your next Act 6 stream? That's a good question. We were talking a little bit earlier. Someone is asking, now that I got Aegon, am I gonna go do Labyrinth of Legends? And I told them that I've been going back and forth on whether I should do Labyrinth first now 100%, or should I go try to finish up Act 6 and then do Labyrinth. I don't know. My Aegon is only at Sig 105 right now, so I feel like I'd ideally like him to be a little bit higher for Labyrinth, just to make it a bit easier. Just because I'm at a point with Labyrinth where I've been saying for a while now that I wouldn't do it until I got Aegon, thinking I wouldn't get Aegon for forever, but then it turns out we got him like a week later. But yeah, the rewards from Labyrinth aren't as juicy as they seemed when it first was added. And when everyone else was like rushing to kill it. I mean, obviously the 5-star shards would be nice. I think it's still like 45,000 or something like that, which that's a solid chunk of 5-star shards. If I'm wrong about that number, correct me. But also like the 5-star generic awakening gem would be nice, especially since I just used one on Ghost, so I could get one back. But other than that, I mean, I'm not in any hurry to get it done. The only reason to get it done is just to say I've done it. So I don't feel like I need to rush in and get it done. So I might as well wait a little bit longer until I can get more Sig Stones into my Aegon, if that makes sense. Going to sleep. See you in a bit. Going to sleep in a bit. I'll see ya later, Psycho. Thanks for hanging out. Corvus is good on Do You Bleed. Just hit on the block. Does that actually do damage? Because doesn't the character only take damage from bleeds? So I feel like hitting into the block wouldn't do anything. Or does it? I've never ran that path, so I don't know. I just kind of assumed that's how it worked. Monsieur's Awakened ability seems pointless. Wish it had more usefulness. I have no idea what his Awakened ability is, so do enlighten me. What does his Awakened ability do? What's the gist with Corvus? Like, what does he do? Basically, you start the fight with him, and then you win the game. That's about it. Yeah. No, but seriously, with Corvus, basically, he has 20 glaive charges, which when he has those 20, each hit he makes contact with the opponent allows him to have a guaranteed critical hit, and it takes away one of those 20 charges. So the way you play Corvus to preserve those is actually similar to how I'm playing Human Torture. You do 2 mediums, you do medium, light, and a medium, so you just do 3-hit combos, and that allows you to preserve those charges longer through the fight. Using the SB2 with the glaives charges also, if you have them, his special attacks or special 2 is unblockable. Is the special 1 still unblockable too? I don't know. I never used the special 1. The special 2 is where all the damage is at. If you have him awakened, he can't die as long as he has at least one of those charges still active. So you can survive for quite some time at 1%. You basically don't take any parries or anything. So what am I missing? He doesn't take damage from bleed while he has those glaive charges active, so makes him very suicide friendly and actually regens from the bleeds. True Strike allows him to ignore evading and auto block when you have the Proxima. I guess I'm missing one of the biggest things is his missions, huh? You have to complete his missions to give him his crit charges that make him hit even harder. I'm sure there's a lot of videos out there that go into a lot more detail explaining him. I'm probably doing a terrible job of it right now, but basically he's really awesome. And he can cover a lot of content in the game. Die, MODOK, I hate you. Morningstar can tackle 6.2 champion. Yeah, I've heard people say that she's good for that fight. I would wait on Namor until they reevaluate him as a champ. Yeah, I've definitely heard people saying that as well. I don't have him, obviously, so if I did, I'd probably still take him up, though, because I don't think they'll be nerfing his prestige, which is up there. He's up there, so that would be nice. They do take damage on the block. Okay, interesting. I did not realize that. So there you go. Hey, Cap, just took my 4-star Awakened Corvus to rank 4. How useful would he be on Alliance War? He's really useful in Alliance War as well. As long as you, kind of look at the path. The things you don't want to do is take him up against characters that counter critical hits, basically. So like an Ebony Maw, he misses. You'll miss on like every single hit, pretty much. So never go up against an Ebony Maw. Havoc can get kind of tricky because he reduces the bleed or the crits. Mr. Sinister, annoying as well, but you can get through it. But yeah, Corvus is also an Alliance War MVP. Mysterio generates gas charges every so many seconds when he's awakened. So he kind of really needs to be awakened then. But you can generate gas. What? I didn't say.
I'm on it. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even. Well, I don't even know what I said. This sounded anything like Siri. That was weird. Where was I? But you can generate charges with the second medium attack. Okay. He gets the poison charges with basic hits, so it's kind of dumb. Yeah, okay. People said Corvus Glaive is not very good for Labyrinth. Why is that? Because, since he starts every fight with those 20 charges, those are the only way he can land a critical hit. Kind of like with Ghost, where she only lands a crit while she's like phased, or after she's phased and has that buff. Corvus, once he's ran out of those 20 charges, he will not land a single crit. And the timer refreshes, and then once it refreshes, you can land a crit again from all your glaive charges, but it takes a good, like, I'm trying to think what it is unawakened. It's long. Or does it even, actually, wait, does it, with it unawakened, does it not even recharge? Is that the part of the awakened ability? I have to look at it. I know the awakened ability is what gives him the indestructible, like he can't, or not indestructible, he can't die as long as he has them. You guys let me know. Does his awakened ability make it so that he, so that they refresh? I can't remember. So he's only good for short burst fights. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you can do it. It's just be very, very long, and you'd have to be a phenomenal player. But I doubt with Labyrinth, they'd most likely get to that second in range timer by the time you'd be anywhere close killing them, even if you have like all of his missions and stuff completed. Oh, what the? How are you not? What? What just happened? I thought I killed him. I don't know. What Cap doing an arena stream? What's up? How you doing, Ghost Dog? Ghost Dog, I was checking out your channel the other day, actually. You commented on one of my videos, and I saw you said you did, I can't remember what you were saying. You were talking about taking some content down, and you did it live. So I was like, oh, I didn't know you had a channel. So I went and checked it out. Some good stuff, man. Go check him out, guys, if you don't know who he is. Quick shot. Got all the issues worked out? I mean, for the most part. The update solved the issue of my face cam not showing up and my mic not being picked up on the computer at all. Like, it wasn't showing up on anything. So yeah, that fixed that, but for some reason my mic is still weird. So I showed the example earlier. I won't do it again because it was really loud and people didn't like it. Obviously, that's why I'm doing it this way. So basically, I have the blue settings that for like the blue Yeti microphones. I have the Blue Yeti Nano, which is the mini one. But the way you can adjust the mic gain and everything is through the software. So I had that loaded up and I put the mic gain down to 50% so that eliminates a lot of the background feedback noise I've been getting on my other videos. But it makes in resulting that my mic overall volume is really, really low. So I don't know how to fix that because my audio is turned up all the way on everything else. Or actually, wait, is it? Hold on one sec. I just thought of something. What is it set at here? Okay, never mind. That's set to 100. Dang. Thought I was almost onto something, but I'm not. What do you think about Stealth Spidey? I think he is a great champ. I would love to get him and play around with him myself, but I've seen some awesome videos of him. Legacy has made him look awesome. Again, another character that's good for prestige, but again, another skill character that I don't need. But also, if I get him, I'd have enough of the skill awakening gems to use one on him. So, yeah. Kind of be the only good thing about getting him right now for me would be getting rid of one of those 3 more skill gems I already have. Even though I've used 3 in like the last month and a half. It's crazy. Man owns 2 Corvuses and doesn't know his abilities. Hey. It's one of those things that, like, once you've had a character for so long, I know his abilities. I'm just trying to remember if he gets those abilities from the Awakening or if it's not. Like, once you've had a character for so long, you're just so used to playing them. You know, you're not looking and reading or studying their abilities on a daily basis. You kind of just get in the zone and you know what they can do. And then when you get asked, like, how does this work? You're like, oh, it just works like, well, I don't, yeah, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Plus, when you're on a live stream and you get put on the spot sometimes, I never know what your guys' questions are going to be when you guys ask a question. And, you know, I try my best to answer it to the best of my ability, but you don't know until you're actually doing something live like this. When you get put on the spot, essentially, sometimes your brain just freezes up on you and you don't know how to respond to it. And, you know, even the most basic questions, like, what's your name, will be like, Legacy. I mean, Hector. I mean, Panda. No, wait. Who am I? Yeah. You guys know what I mean? Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Thanks, man. Yeah, the Aegon with Labyrinth thing. I did my first run live, and it, haven't went back. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at, too. I've only done the one path, and boy, did I wish I had Aegon back when I did my path. But I did mine with Stark Spidey. No, wait, not even Stark Spidey. It was with Blade and a rank 4 Star-Lord without the extended and range timer because I didn't have the synergies back then to do it. But I was just so... I wanted to at least get one path done. And I just forced myself to do it, and it was not pretty at all. I'm going to adjust this a tiny bit because I want to relax a little bit. I want to sit back and enjoy this. Sorry, can't relate. I have 0 Corvus. Well, I'm sure there's other characters though. Like, who's your favorite character to play with, Hunter? Let me know. Wait, what is this happening here? Excellent, we're fine. Did my first path with Blade as well, and then 100% with Aegon in less than 8k units total. That's my goal. I mean, ideally still less than 8k units. I'd be happy to do it in 0 units, but I know myself, and I doubt that'll happen. But yeah, I'm hoping I can, you know, put together a couple good runs. It was only that much because I went in with no items farmed. Nice. I wasn't trying to say that 8k was a lot. I realized that afterwards that might have came off as me like trying to sound like, oh, it took you that many units. Just trust me, I am the last person that can make fun of people for using a lot of items or units on content because I spend more than most on things. So 8k is good in my book because that's I don't know how much it took for me to do my initial path, but It was I want to say it was at least 4,000, I think. It was ugly. The stream is live on my channel. I mean, you can go back and watch it if you want, or just at least like look at my units at the start, like in the first fight, and then go to the end and see where my units are at the end when I take down Maestro. I actually kind of want someone to do that, but kind of don't, because I don't want to relive that. Oh man, I don't know. My favorite or best? Like who's your best character that you fight with on like a regular basis? Like someone you've had for a long time that you're just so comfortable fighting with that you don't even think about their abilities, you just know them. Like you just know how they work and everything. No, stop it. I tried to go in quick and get the bleed on him too. Quick tip for Aegon against Maestro: if you ever get clipped by his SP1, you can hit into his block to purify the debuff. But you can't purify if you hit him directly. Gotcha. Hey, Captain, the rebalance. Oh, we just gained a subscriber. KB Lake Show 2K just subscribed. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, well, rebalancing. Cap, do you think the rebalance won't be too bad or on Namor, or should I wait to max him out? I'd say for now, unless you're planning on taking him up for a prestige rank up, if you just want to take him up for him being the character, I think you should maybe hold off for a bit until we officially see what comes out. Because I've heard, I don't know, some people are really concerned about it. Some people think it won't really matter, but I don't know. I use my 6-star Mephisto the most. Okay, so basically, like if it's basically like if someone were to ask you, like how does he gain his auras? Like other than like just how does he gain his auras? You know, you're so used to it. However, whenever they trigger, if you're live and someone asks you that, and you know, kind of out of the blue, you might fumble around and not remember it instantly. So it's just kind of one of those things. I don't know. That's all the point I was trying to make, I guess. I don't even know. Where are you now? Doing well, Cap. Awesome. Welcome to the group, the squad, the captain's corner, the captain's club. We eat Captain Crunch on Tuesdays, and today is Tuesday. It's what I had for breakfast today, actually. That's not why I had it. I just made that up on the spot. But I did actually have that for breakfast. Prefer breakfast. Jeez. I do not. Okay. It's fine. That's been my problem. I have heard the same thing. Some people don't think it will be bad, and some people think he will get nerfed to the ground. Yeah, it's kind of just up in the air right now. We don't know officially, so I'd say it doesn't. Like I said, if you're not in any hurry to get him up for prestige reasons or anything, no harm in just kind of playing it safe and holding off for now. I think that's probably the smart thing to do. Who was your longest, most used champ? Ooh. That is a good question. Might be Blade. I got Blade the day he was added as when they used to have the original featured 5-star crystals, where there was one featured character, and you had like basically the odds were like 25% chance to get that character. I pulled in, pretty sure it was day one. Using Awakening Gem. Oh wow, well that hurt. Mistimed that dodge. Just got my boy Loki is destroyed. Yikes. But yeah, Blade I've had probably in terms of like 5 stars, I guess. If I'm talking about 4 stars, I'd have to look at my 4-star roster and think back to who I used the most. I know Beast was my first 4-star mutant that I ever had, so I did use him for quite a bit back in the day. Oh, shoot. For some reason thinking he was throwing a heavy there, not the special one. Hey, Captain Bay, what's going on, Fireborn? How you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, but I think Blade probably. Stark Spidey's up there too. I've had him for a good amount of time and used him a lot. Sorry if I'm late. When did you start? I started about an hour ago, but I'm planning on going for about around another hour anyways, so you're kind of catching us right at the midway point. So I feel like I've barely done any fights because I'm still getting through my top like max rank 5s, but that's because I like to interact and I try to read every comment if I can, so I stop and read and chat and hang out rather than just pushing through. Who is everyone in the chat? If you're listening, you're watching, put in the comments, who is your longest, most used character, one you've had on your account that you enjoy fighting with, whatever you feel like saying. Who's that character for you? Boom. Gosh, Ghost, guys. I'm really getting used to her and absolutely loving her. Here's the hope in your next 565 is a Warlock. Oh, Miguel, that would be fantastic. I would love that. Ultron, okay, he's an OG. Yeah, that guy hasn't seen a lot of action in recent years, at least in the main. I don't know, maybe he does more than I know, I guess, I don't know. I think mine's Luke. I used him forever until my first rank 4. 4-star Wolverine. True, 4-star Wolverine got me through a lot back in the day. Yeah, he was awesome. He's one that, oh man, I'd love to see him as a 5-star. Because Wolverine's always been my favorite Marvel character. Like, I'm not talking like MCOC. I'm just talking Marvel in general. Wolverine has always been my favorite. Star-Lord, yeah, that was another one that I was contemplating. He's one that I've used a bunch because I got really lucky with my 4-star back in the day. Got him awakened pretty early, and actually I'll never forget that. It was around when I first started my channel. I started my channel in November, then I did some openings in December, and back then this was like what I think 2016. 4-stars were about as scarce as like 5-stars, I'd say. You got the amount of 4-star shards that it takes to get the amount of 5-star shards now if you're an end game player. I don't need to go into that whole KT1 ILAC spat. I watched those. It was both sides made some solid arguments, I guess. I don't know if they're actually like fighting. Never mind. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The 4-star shards though. It took forever to save those and build those up. And then I remember getting super lucky. This is back pre 12.0. I pulled a Star-Lord 4-star, freaked out. Next 4-star, like a week later, I got, or not a week, yeah, maybe about a week later, I think actually. I got my first 4-star Scarlet Witch, and then about another week later, opened up another 4-star and awakened my Star-Lord. So back then, that was pretty ridiculous. And then it took forever to actually awaken my Scarlet Witch, though. I didn't even awaken her until the day 12.0 dropped. So that hurt a lot. Would you 565 Warlock or Doom for your roster? Yeah. Either one of them. If I got either one, I would rank 5 them instantly. If I got both of them, I would rank 5 them instantly. Have you completed Labyrinth of Legends? No, we were just talking about that a little bit earlier. But now, since I got myself my hands on a 5-star Aegon, and 5-star Ghost even for that matter, she might be a better option for certain fights. I don't know. Got to research. But it's something that is on the horizon that I'm seeing getting closer eventually that I'll do. But not in any super hurry to get it done. It's Abyss Day Cap. So excited. Seaton's coming in with that 40k units. Dude, I hope he doesn't take in that many units. But there's definitely going to be some people that wail out to try to get it done day one. Or at least an initial clear day one. What do you guys think? How long do you guys think it's going to take for someone to get their first clear done? And then how long is it going to take for the first person to like 100% it? I honestly have zero guesses. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that some people will at least be able to get an initial clear tomorrow. For me, it's tomorrow. For some of you, it might, like you were saying, it's already Abyss Day. But either way, we're less than 24 hours. Not quite less than 12 hours. We're like 13 hours away. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Is the new Old Man Logan better than OG Wolverine now? He might be better like on attack, but I think OG Wolverine has better regen still. I agree with skills of your Cavalier. Wait, I agree with Ilac. If you're Cavalier, you are endgame. Yeah, that argument, I leaned more toward that. I understood where KT was coming from with the whole, if you try to get content done as fast as possible, and, at first for a second there, I was kind of like, well, then maybe I don't qualify. But then he said the comment where says, unless you know that you could take it down, but you strategically put it off and wait till you can grow your roster and want to do it, in your time, then, so that's where I was like, okay, I guess in his eyes, I would be considered endgame still. But I think it's more so, like Ilac said, not to put anything down on KT1. He seems like a great, nice guy and all. But I think if you're Cavalier at least, that makes you endgame. Because, and again, like Ilac talks about in his video, you've unlocked at that point all the, basically anything in the game that you can get, whether that's reward-wise or just other content to take down. So I think that makes you end game. But that's all I'll say about that, because I'm not trying to get involved and start beef with anybody. We will get a completion tomorrow for sure, but 100% will take a while. Yeah, that's kind of where I stand. How long a while is, I have no idea. Could be a week, could be 2 months, could be 2 days. I don't know. Do you have a free-to-play account? I do not. I have this one account and one account only. Well, okay. Technically, there is this second account, but I'm not really sure what happened with it or where it came from, because, well, I kind of do, but I don't know. So, let me explain. When I first downloaded this game, I played it for like a day or two, I think. Maybe only like a day. And that was like around when shortly after I think it first came out. maybe like 6 months after it came out. But at the time, I was really into. I played Clash of Clans a lot. So I mainly was playing Clash of Clans, and I didn't really feel like getting into a second game. And even though I liked Marvel and all that stuff, I just kind of like, that was fun, but I'm really into Clash. So I stayed playing that, and then like a couple months down the road, I kind of was getting a little bored of Clash because at that point I'd been playing Clash for close to 3 years. I had a pretty stacked, at the time, town hall and everything like that. But so then I still had this Marvel game downloaded on my phone, so I decided to fire it up again, and it reset everything I'd done. I had to start over from the beginning, and so that other account I lost. But for some reason, I started a brand new account, and then I made my Kabam login and everything on that one. So whenever I get signed out of my Kabam account, basically it happens whenever I get invited to be part of any beta or anything. If I have to sign in or get signed out of my login, then it fires up that other original account that's like level 11 or something, I think. It might not even be that. It has like nothing with, it starts that one out. Then I have to log into my Kabam ID, login and everything, and then it goes to my main account. So technically I have a second account, but I've never done anything with it since that initial like first day or two when I downloaded the game. Come on, filter, there you go. Where you at? That kind of sucks now that I have that 6-star Rocket Raccoon, because like I said earlier, I like to do him based off of synergies. Did I miss him? What? Where are you? Huh? Excuse me? There you are. What the heck? How did I not see you? I'm tempted to 565 Colossus. With synergies, he easily dishes out 100k SP2s and rank 4 5-star. As a rank 4 5-star. Yeah, I took mine up to rank 4 recently and want to get him awakened, but yeah, I had an old Mutant 2015 rank up gem, and I was just like, might as well use it on Colossus. So, do you think there will be a special reward for 100% Act 1 through 6? No, I don't think so. There's obviously going to be the 100% though for Act 6, but I think that's probably it. It's not. It would be kind of a nice thing, I guess. How do you get the good sword? Oh, you're so funny. That is my sister, everybody. Say hi to my sister. This is Nicole. Yeah, you get the good sword by being halfway decent at the game. So, yeah, that's how it works. I'm guessing Jack is asleep, my nephew. Or is he still running around the house? I was actually, Nicole, if you're still listening, I was going to come over today. I was going to hit you up and see if you were free, because, I don't know, I just felt like coming over and hanging out for a bit. But I had to drive down to Stockton, so that didn't happen. But maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll figure something. So excited for the Prestige display coming with the next update. That's such a massive change. Miguel, yes, that is actually really awesome. I briefly talked about it earlier. Is the 6-star raccoon good? No, it's not. It's not good. It was bad. But yes, so showing the Prestige on there is definitely going to be awesome and a lot more useful. And one thing I'm also really excited about is when we go to our champions and it automatically sorts by like highest rank and the PI and all that stuff now, and not who needs to get leveled up. That never made sense to me, and don't know why it's taken this long for that to change, but it's finally here. What, 5 years later? 6? 5? I don't know. He's long passed out. LOL, you should have come over. Yeah. I came home and I was planning on doing this live stream tonight, so I was gonna come over earlier, and then I came home and I had to update this computer and do some stuff, and I even took a quick little nap. Actually, I was pretty tired. I've been on a bad sleep schedule lately, and I know you're not one to talk to about bad sleep schedules with a baby and all, but yeah, I've been going to bed really late and waking up early, so I'm right there with you. Rank 5 Kamala Khan or Ghost? I mean, Kamala Khan, obviously. That's a no-brainer. Contest champion. Hello, Cap. You were looking pretty tonight. OPG. Why, thank you, sir. Gonna make me cry, man. No, I'm just kidding. How you doing? Good to see you. I recently ranked 5 Doom, and I'm telling you, Doom is the future. Crazy utility for the future. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. I've been seeing it, and I've been saying it that ever since he came out. Like, more and more things, it's like, oh, Doom is the great counter for that. Oh, he's also a great counter for that, and that, and that. So, yeah. We're in the end game now, guys. This guy's an end game player for sure. Yeah. See how long it takes, people. Figure it out. Obviously, I know there's a stream delay, so you probably haven't heard my comments yet. Maybe you're hearing it about now. See, man, that stun heavy with Colossus, oh, it's very satisfying. Not sure if it's just me, but your mic is a bit quiet, I think. Yeah, so Brian, I was talking to people about it earlier. So I had my streams last week where I was having no issues. Mic audio was fine and all. And then about 2 days ago, I turned on my computer, pulled open OBS, went to record a video, listened to the playback, and there was a lot of static, and like my voice, if I got too loud, would like crack. It was like crackly noises in it or whatever, and I was like, what the heck happened? And so I have no idea what happened. So what I had to do was I went into my Blue Yeti settings and turned my gain down so that it kind of balanced out those noises, but in turn made my overall voice audio really quiet. So I don't know what is wrong with it. So I've just trying my best to talk a little bit louder and have the mic as close as possible. I did a little bit of ASMR earlier. I might have lost a couple viewers from it, but hey, it was fun. But yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, I didn't change any settings. Like, I legit, like, I had my stream one night, turned my computer off, turned it on, and then I had that problem. So at least with this, you don't get the annoying background static, and it was really loud and obnoxious and everything. So yeah. What tips would you give to someone struggling to do arena, time-wise, that is? What do you mean? Like, you just don't have the time in the day to do arena? Like, are you just trying to get some milestones, or are you like trying to grind for the characters? Because, you know, doing the arena is different for everybody. Some people like to just get in a couple fights. Some people do arena for events, to get milestones, to grind for characters. There's a couple different ways to do arena. Me personally, I just go for milestones usually, and even then sometimes I just go for whenever I can sneak some fights in. But I just kind of use my 6 stars and then my top 5 stars, and that's kind of about it. I do that about twice a day. Morning, once at morning, one in the morning, one at night, basically. That's what I do. Grinding for milestones mainly to help build ISO and units. So yeah, what I try to do is I try my best to, like I said, get some fights in the morning, and run as many of my champs as I can and get my 6 stars done so that they get the 6-star refresh timer done soon. You got to get on the infinite streak too, which is kind of difficult. I don't know what your roster looks like. The way I run to get to infinite streak is I do my lowest 4 stars, then from fights 1 through 5 I do my lowest 4 stars, and then from fights 6 through 10 I do my lowest 5 stars. And then, so those fights can sometimes be a little sketchy. I know some people will run their 6 stars if they have a bunch of 6 stars right there, which I'm getting to the point where I might start doing that. But I generally have saved my 6 stars and then my max rank 5 stars for fights 11 to 15. And then from about 16 on, pretty much are good from that point on. As long as you have at least like 2 characters that are 5 stars rank 2 on the team. And then so once you're on the infinite streak, yeah, I just try to, for milestones, I run all of my 6 stars and then all of my max rank 5s, all of my like rank 4s, rank 3s, rank 2s, and then that's about it. And then I stop, go about my day, and then later that night, come back and do the same thing. Hopefully that kind of helped and made sense. You going for the 2K 5-star shards in this arena? Let's see, what's today? Tuesday. I might be able to get there. Just depends. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually play tomorrow, so probably not. I probably won't get there. To get the 2K, you generally need around like 15K or 15 million. I mean, is kind of like the safe number, I feel like, at this point. Sometimes it's even more than 15. It's like 15.2 or something. But yeah, I'm not really going. I'm probably not going to make it. I didn't get enough in yesterday because I was trying to figure out my mic problems. And I was getting very frustrated. But yeah, I might have missed it already if you'd said this. But have you tried adjusting the volume in the advanced audio properties in OBS? Pretty quick change. Sorry if you already tried this. No, I have not, because I don't think anyone in here earlier knew how to do audio. So let's see. Audio. Advanced. So I'm also, for reference, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. So I don't know if that makes a difference. You said advanced audio properties in OBS. There, I see an audio thing. This is audio monitoring device. I don't know what that means, but it was set to auto and not set to my Yeti mic. So I'll change that, I guess, maybe. In the audio mixer part. Oh, the audio mixer. Okay, I know what you're talking about. That. Yeah, I have that turned up. The volume is at 100. I have an offset delay so that my audio and face cam, they're both delayed so that they sync up closer to my in-game and all that stuff. Then you should see volumes for everything: desktop, game, mic. Yeah, so the only one I have turned down is iPad. I turned the Elgato sounds down so that the game audio wasn't overbearing my mic, since my mic is so low right now. So hopefully that actually, isn't an issue as well. Audio monitoring, does that need to do anything? I don't know what that is. Set mic to 6 dB. Mic. I don't know if I can. can set it positive from the mixer itself only in the advanced. Okay, so I need to get to the advanced then. But this is the advanced. It doesn't give me an option to go higher, I don't think. I'm on the, it says advanced audio settings. Down mix to mono. I don't think that's it. Technical difficulties. Yeah, we're just trying to, Brian's trying to help me real quick with my audio problems. So bear with me, guys, for a second here. Aldo, what's going on? Asking if I'm going to be doing Abyss tomorrow. If I'm ready for Abyss tomorrow. I'm ready to watch people do the Abyss. I will not be partaking day one. But who knows? Maybe I'll hop on call and give some commentary over it. But I don't plan on doing it myself. Set mic to 6 dB. So yeah, it allows me to go up to 100, obviously. I don't know how to get it to more than 100. I don't see anything that says... That would make sense. I could see that possibly working. Is there somewhere else? Are you going through the normal settings or clicking on the cogwheel next to the mic? Maybe. Oh, wait. Okay. Let me click on this mic itself. One sec. I think I might. Okay, properties. Nope, not that one. Filters? Is there any kind of filter maybe? Gain, noise gain, noise suppression. Let's see. Okay, did I find it? Does that sound any better? Am I louder now? Or do I need to turn that up even higher? Or did I make it sound worse? Because I can't hear myself back right now. You guys will have to let me know. There is a delay. So it's going to be a minute. But this I can turn up a lot higher. I put it to 6. Because you said 6 dB. It's a bit louder. You can turn it up a bit more though. Okay, let's see. Let's put this, let's try 10. How's 10 sound? Or if I go even higher. How about there? I'm at 24.1. I'm looking at the audio bar and I see it's going a lot higher. Is it too high though? And is the quality bad? Way louder and still sounding good. Okay. If I put it too high, I can always put it down. Too loud, okay. Everyone's saying too loud. Okay. 12. Here's 12. Ear bleed help. I'm sorry guys. 10 to 12 is good. This is a bit loud. Okay. I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know why mine's so delayed. Like I have the stream settings set to low latency, so it shouldn't be like super slow to like for you guys to hear my reaction to reading your stuff. Sounds great. Now it's time for fact of the day. Taskmaster runs his memory like a storage file. If he wants to fight like someone, he could just think of them and take out their fighting style. Interesting. Pretty cool. You woke up my mom. Oh, I'm sorry, Bert. Tell your mom what's up, though. All right. So, BG, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Helping me get my audio situated, and hopefully it sounds better. And we'll be good to go. And hopefully you don't hear any like background static noises and all that, you guys have to let me know. But let's get back into the arena. Now sit back in your chair and let's see how it sounds. Alright, that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go with you. I don't know. I've changed up my team here from what I normally have. Because normally I use Nebula with my... Here's what we'll do. We'll start doing Nebula with Vision, Arcus, who I recently awakened, and Mysterio. Tell my mom what's up. You woke up the voice in my head. You're welcome, I think. So I do see when I'm not talking, the mic volume is fluctuating a little bit. So it's probably picking up the fan noise of the computer, maybe. But hopefully it's not super loud and noticeable for you guys. Sounds clear and good volume. All right. BG, you might have just saved the day. One thing to watch out for is if it's lower, the volume from the mixer. Wait. If you lower the volume from the mixer, you'll have to readjust this setting. Since it's lower, your volume cap back. Since it'll lower your volume cap back to 0. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so right now on the mixer side of things, my microphone is set to 100 all the way up, so 1 dB. But then I have the gain increased up to 12. Let's see what other fun little things in here. So there's noise suppression. So that might actually help get rid of other things. I don't know. Invert, polarity, noise gate, compression, limiter, expander, and then VST 2 times plugin. I don't know what the heck any of those do. So I don't know. Might have to look into it and see. But for now, I think this is good. And we'll get back to some arena. Cap said hi to everyone except me. Bandman. I'm sorry. I saw you. I saw you were shouting out saying hi to Brian. And I was busy trying to figure out that thing. But hello, man. Thanks for stopping by in the stream and hanging out. First 10 seconds of joining the stream, I just went into a void of despair and deafening noise of, can you hear me? Sorry, guys. I was experimenting things. So I'm wondering now. I don't know. I'll do some testing off camera. But if I go into my Blue Yeti settings and turn, wait, why isn't that even showing up in here now? What the? That's weird. Maybe if I turn my gain settings back there up, and then turn the. I don't know. I'm just overthinking it now. I don't even know. Who is your favorite Marvel character? Wolverine. Wolverine is my guy. Oh gosh. Hyperion, that's not very nice. I am going to die to you. Don't use it. Do not use it. No, he used it. I don't think this will kill. I don't think he had any furies. Yeah, I should survive. I will survive. Oh, that did a lot though. Ha! Oh my gosh. Right into a heavy attack? Really, bro? Really? He's dead. What's up? What's going on, Dr. Sour Diesel? I was about to say sword. I think it's Sour Diesel, though. I think. There should be a new Wolverine in this game. Either that or just give us a 5-star of the regular Wolverine character. That would be nice. Dark Hawk. He's another one that I've been wanting to kind of take him up right now or lately. but I don't really have a use for him or need him. Because I already have Sentinel up, and if I were to get another robot, I'd rather take a Warlock up, but I don't have him yet. And I just got Ghost, though, so, I mean, she's awesome. LOL, did I get it right? Did I get it right, hopefully? Why can't they make a 5-star Wolverine? I mean, they certainly can. They just haven't done it. Maybe, I don't know what reason why. Maybe they feel like as a 5-star, his regen would be a little overpowered, which I could kind of see. That'd be my guess. But it's similar to why they haven't done a 5-star version of Scarlet Witch. She would just, they've said this, some of them have played with a 5-star version and she just is game breaking, which is kind of crazy to think about with some of the other characters we have in the game. Like, how much more crazier would she be? But I don't know, maybe. Yes, you did. All right, cool. Kabam slipped up and showed us Wolverine Weapon X, then took it back. I know, I saw that. I saw that like when that last update came out, and I was like, wait, what is this? What does it mean? Why is there Wolverine X, Weapon X? And why am I talking in this accent? I do not know. I don't even know what this accent is. Here's my quote for you to use. Kabam is like Slinky. They don't do much for you ever, but they can always bring a smile to your face when you push them down a flight of stairs. Everyone loves a Slinky. You gotta get a Slinky. Slinky, Slinky. Go, Slinky, go! Name that movie. Or the actor, even. Feels like whenever I do these quotes from movies and stuff, no one ever gets them. Or TV shows. Like I did a SpongeBob reference in my last stream and no one got it. I was very disappointed. Hopefully someone gets that reference that I just did. Because it's one of my all-time favorite movies. And actors too, actually. Okay, we're going with Phoenix. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, battle. Jimmy C, contest champion, Brian Grant, getting the movie reference. I didn't expect that. All right, it's a classic though. Honestly, that is, I'm not surprised you would know that one. Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, nailed it. Citizen Bravo, Jordan T saying Ace Ventura right after as well. Yes, love that. I can basically quote that entire movie. Like, I'd probably be obnoxious to watch it with if I'm watching it with someone who had never seen it before. They'd probably tell me to shut up multiple times, and I wouldn't. I would just keep going. I could quote that movie all day. And I do. I quote that movie very often. There's a lot of Jim Carrey quotes that I quote a lot, like from Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty. Gosh, what other ones are there? I feel like I'm missing one of those. I mean, Ace Ventura. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Bumblebee Tuna. Guano. Sounds oddly familiar. Truman. Yep, that's another one. Oh, it wasn't one of the better ones, but Yes Man. I just remember like Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull. That's about it. Like, I don't know if you guys are excited about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, but he's playing the villain. And it kind of makes me want to see it a little bit. I've never been like a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. Shout out. I'm a huge Metal Sonic dude fan, though. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might go see it. Oh, look, I'm wearing him as a scarf. Continues to stroll around with him knocked out. And you must be the Monopoly guy. Hey, thanks for the free parking. La 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 la. La la la. I'd really need to watch that movie again. It's been far too long. La. Yes Man is very funny as a movie when the old lady is... Oh, gosh. Yeah. Don't you think we need a new Moon Knight in the game? Maybe not a new one, but at least a buffed up one. What in the Ace Ventura is going on here? Lakers bodyguard, you joined at a great time. I was honestly hoping that some random person would hop in at that moment and hear me just like sounding like an opera singer, and it happened. That was perfect time. What's going on, Lakers bodyguard? We just started talking about Ace Ventura, and I was saying how it's one of my favorite movies, and I quote it all the time. So I started singing the song, or not the song, basically trying to do what he did when he wore the Monopoly guy as a scarf. BB, what's going on? Laces out. This is the lovely room of death. Ta-ta now. Bye-bye then. I'm just thinking of all like the quotes of the movie right now. Like a glove. Ow. Definitely need a Moon Knight buff. Yeah. Maybe when the Moon Knight Netflix, or not Netflix, Disney Plus show comes out. Because that's the thing, right? We're still doing that. Me, Myself, and Irene, one of my favorites ever made. Actually, I don't know if I ever saw that one. What champ are you getting? I'm not going for the champ, but this is the Darkhawk Arena right now. I'm just going for some milestones. I'm not sure what movie quote that is or which movie that's from. Is it the Yes? I think it's the Yes Man. Maybe, I don't know. I don't recognize it, but I approved it because it wasn't offensive or anything. I'm guessing it only got, is this it, P-Bag? Oh, Nightcrawler. Nightman. Brian's still here. He'll like that reference too. Champion of the night. No. Come on. No, wait. Nope. Hold on one sec. My cat's scratching at the door. Hey. Hi. Come to say hi to the stream? Making a last minute appearance. Cameo, if you will. Where are the wrenches? I know, I don't have that many wrenches right now that are in the stream. Maybe I need to make some more. I don't know. That's weird because that person was in here earlier and they were just chatting fine. They weren't like spamming anything, but now all of a sudden. Do not know. I just realized it's Dayman, not Nightman. I think, right? Dayman, champion of the night, or something like that. If anyone knows that reference. Fox? There's a show called on Netflix. Don't duck. Wait, what? You're keeping me company while I've been cleaning the kitchen, by the way. You've been listening in this whole time? Again, for those of you who weren't here earlier, that is my sister joining into the stream. And I guess she's been listening this whole time, making a fool of myself. Kevin Leal, how you doing? What's going on? Hi. Are you wanting to jump up? My cat might be making a cameo, everybody. 1 second. Come on, hey. If you're gonna jump up, just jump up. Don't just sit there and meow. She's sitting right next to me just staring at me. They can hear you if you meow. I don't have a clue about anything you're talking about, though. Yeah, I know. I don't expect you to. That's fine. Appreciate the support, though. What chapter would you wish to be in the game? Wait. Whoa, what character? I don't know how to read, apparently. What character would you wish to be in the game, and would you grind your life away? Who would I want to be in game? That's a good question. Trying to convince my sister to get onto my account and open up calf crystals. It's not going to work. She wouldn't even know what that means. She doesn't even know hardly anything about this game. She knows I have a YouTube channel and I play this game. That's about it. And that I play it too much. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Hey. What are you doing? Are you claiming my bed? She just jumped up and laid in the very center of my bed, pretty much. I just realized I can show you guys her if you want. Because I can turn my camera around. Ignore that my bed isn't made, but there's my cat. Hi. Normally she's right here, like in her perch, but she decided to go over there. So she didn't want to hop on my lap this time, but I got her on camera anyways. What time is it? 9:52. All right, we'll keep going here for a little bit longer. I'm sure Brian is getting ready to start his stream up. Then we'll send y'all over there once we're done. And then I will probably go eat something because I haven't eaten since, well, I had like a late lunch. I ate around like 3, I want to say. That's all true. He's always playing when we hang out, and I tell him not to. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. You got to. We got to grind all the stuff out and get all the milestones. The cat looks super comfy, big old bed to herself. Yeah, pretty much. So my past 4-star crystals. My past 4-star crystals was my first Namor dupe. First pull Nick Fury. First pull Vision Arcus. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I was confused. Okay, by first pull, I was like, wait, first pull, is that when that make it your second pull? Okay, first pull of Nick Fury. Whoa, excuse me. First pull of Vision Arcus. And first pull of Morningstar. My luck has been pretty good. Nice. Those are all solid champs. I'd be interested actually as like a starter account, getting some of these newer characters and seeing how they make earlier content easier, because like it's been so long since I've done content like Act 2 and Act 3 and Act 4. Like Vision Arcus, I feel like there's a lot of fights that he might be really good for, because even when I did those back then, I didn't even have like Medusa to counter robots and stuff like that, whereas Vision Arcus he shuts down robots pretty much. So it would be fun to see. Look above, that's your character, Jordan T. Wait, look above where? I'm confused. Lakers Bodyguard, though, sending over a $2 super chat. What is that, a little pear? Is that the right fruit or vegetable? Whatever. I'm bad. I clearly eat my fruits and veggies, guys. Okay, with my setup right now, it's really awkward to get to my keyboard, but I think we can do this. Lakers Bodyguard. Whoop, I think I spelled that wrong. Guard. With the... Nope. $2. There we go. You now have the biggest beard, my friend. And I have to say, too, what happened to your Lakers yesterday? I mean, I can't really talk much because my Kings have been absolutely trash. But you guys lost to I don't even remember who it was, but it wasn't a pretty loss. It was like wow, you lost to them? Was it the Hornets? No. I don't know. Can't remember. Scroll up. Jordan T. Look above, that's your character. I don't see. Your only comment is that if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Am I missing something? Yeah, it was sad they lost to the Celtics. It was so mad. I was so mad. Yeah, that's rough, man. No, he doesn't. 0 vegetables. Yeah, I did buy though. Actually, we're probably gonna eat after this. I bought salad and like little carrots to like chop up and put in the salad. So, yeah, it's better than fast food at least. I started following Lakers Bodyguard the other day also. Nice. Wait, does Lakers Bodyguard, do you post videos? Do you have a channel? If I'm just now realizing this, I am sorry. Hold on. I gotta look at this real quick. He does. Well, would you look at that? I'm a longtime Lakers fan, and last night was painful. I enjoyed it, though. I think he means Darkhawk above you. Oh, look up. Darkhawk? I'm Darkhawk? I never answered that question, I guess. If I had to pick one, I'd probably say Captain Beardo. obvious reasons. Captain, he's got a beard. I mean, yeah. There we go. That's who I would be. Oops. They better beat the Clippers next time because we need revenge. Coop, what's up, Coop? Joining in the last bit here. We're going to be ending off soon, but we'll be going for a little bit longer. Let Brian get his stream going, and then we'll raid him over there. But thanks for stopping by. I'm impressed. I know, I was too. I looked at it, I was like, wow, how'd those get in my cart? That was weird. Yes, I do. I will start streaming at the end of the month. Well, awesome, Lakers Bodyguard. I pulled your channel up. I'll check out some of your stuff after I'm done here. And I encourage everyone else in the chat to do the same. Go check them out. Always down to support other YouTubers, especially those just getting their starting it up, trying to grow that channel. It's not easy at first. It's still not easy once you keep going it, but if you put in the effort, you'll get there. So you're using the skill gem on OG Black Widow. I've been going back and forth on that. I originally thought I probably would, but I wouldn't use it until this current featured pool is gone. And if I don't naturally awaken her, then I would consider it. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't really want to use one on someone that I'm probably not going to take to rank 5. And I mean, if I had gotten, or maybe the next time they add a variant, if I end up getting a skill like 2015 or 2016, or maybe there'll even be a 2017 with the next one, I guess, then maybe I would use it on her. But skill was literally the one class of those 2015 and 2016 3 to 4 gems that I didn't get from any content so far in this game. So I was like, all right, that's kind of unfortunate. I could have used one on Black Widow, because that was like the first thing I thought of when I got her. I was like, oh, sweet. Then I didn't have one, so that's why she's still at rank 1. Because, I mean, plus one, she's not good until she's awakened, and even then, not good until she's awakened at high sig, and obviously not what she once was. If we had pre 12.0 Scarlet or Black Widow back, then yes, hands down, I would take her up and use the gem on her. But yeah, Metal Bro, what's going on? There is Captain America World War II, Infinity War, and now there is Captain America World War III, which is you. Have fun, because this is your draft letter. I will not be getting one of those. I am too old for that, I believe. I think that's how it works. I'm 28, so I turn 29 later this year. Yikes. I'm almost 30, guys. It's not fun. Going on, Wally? How you doing? Maybe use one on Killmonger or Squirrel Girl in the future. Yeah, so right now, the only ones I have on the horizon that I'd like to get, that I would use it on, would be Stealth Spidey, for sure. I would use one on. And then Squirrel Girl and Killmonger were kind of the other two I thought of. Other than that, I pretty much have, I think, every skill character. Or either, except Black Panther, the one I talked about earlier. I don't have classic Black Panther, but I wouldn't use the gem on him. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. Plus, I mean, I already have 4 skill of my 12. Of my 12 rank 5 stars, 4 of them are skill. And 0 of them are mystic. I really need mystic characters. My only ranked up mystics are Symbiote Supreme, 6-star at rank 2, and then I have a magic at rank 4, and then I have a couple other options that I could take up. I might take magic to rank 5. I've been considering that for a while, but one I'm kind of really hoping for that turns out to work out well in my favor, I mentioned it earlier as well, is if Ebony Maw gets buffed and turns out to be a decent attacker. So if that happens, then I have an awakened one of him. So wouldn't hesitate taking him up. But again, that's only if you know, he gets like a Colossus style buff. So hopefully that happens. If Captain goes to war, is a victory for sure. They won't stand that beard. They don't stand a chance. Nope. They'd see it and just fall over and be like, nope, we're done. I can't get drafted because of an old leg injury, so that's going for me. Yeah, so you've got that going for me. Yeah, same for me, like my eyesight. Like, I have terrible vision. Like, they won't take a guy with glasses, will they? Right? Imagine if Seedon actually rated other people's streams. He's done it before. Like, he's rated me a couple times. It's just different time. I'm usually not streaming that early because his time zone is obviously different than my time zone. But back when I did my first Labyrinth run, he rated me. So like, if he knows of like a big event streams going on or something, I think he's done in the past. But I think it's also partly too, like, not a lot of people are streaming around that time when he's usually streaming. So as a new player, I'm annoyed because I have a 5-star skill and a Science Awakening gem. I'm waiting on a Beardo, Void, Nick, Stealthy, or Aegon as a 5-star. Jason, I understand the frustration, but definitely be patient. Don't just throw it in someone to get rid of them, because that's what I did back in the day, and I used the 5-star skill or 5-star tech awakening gem, which I could have used on my ghost. Keep in mind, if I hadn't used it on this character back in the day, I used it on a Punisher 2099 because at the time I had 3 tech gems and I was like, I don't need 3 of these. At the time I was saving one for Star-Lord and one for Stark Spidey, and I was like, I have this 3rd one. Back then the skill class was basically Star-Lord and Stark Spidey. Ultron might have been like the 3rd best tech character at the time. They didn't have 5-star vision in the game. So I was just like, oh, there's no other tech to use this on, so I just used it. Do I wish I could take it back? 1,000,000%. That's one thing that I've thought about, is if like there was ever an option to go back to one moment in this game to undo an event or undo a rank up or something that you did, that'd be the one I would probably go to. I would want that tech awakening gem back. Been in the army for 12 years. Y'all all going if World War III kicks off. Well, 12 years, man. Thank you for your service. Appreciate it. I mean, assuming you're a U.S. soldier. I don't know. If you're not, then I don't know. Maybe. They will be mesmerized by it and they will be stunned. You know what happens when someone is stunned, LOL. Use that SP3. Wait till your SP3 ability, Captain. What is your SP3 ability? I have no idea. I can't think of anything. I don't know. Well, I have a 5-star Spider-Gwen, but I feel I shouldn't awaken her. What do you think? Yeah, no, I wouldn't use it on her. I'd save it. Definitely save it for like Void or Captain Beardo for sure. What now, Reptiles in the house? How you doing? Coming in. Let's see. Is Brian live yet? Let's see. He is not. What? Where you at, Brian? Brian, where are you going? He was here earlier hanging out for a little bit. Then he bounced out. I figured he was probably getting prepared for his stream. Unless he still is lurking and he didn't realize it's 10 o'clock. If so, Brian, go start your stream. Didn't realize you were streaming. What's up? What's going on, Hector? Yeah, I've been going for 2 hours or so. It was a last minute, just kind of threw it up there and then tweeted out, said, hey, I'm live, come hang out. So yeah, I'm trying to stream though every night. Or almost every night around this time, leading into Brian's streams and everything, so we can keep the train going. He's live now. All right, cool. So we'll still wait a couple minutes, let him get going, and then we'll hop over there. But Hector, how you doing, man? How's the car? I know you sent that picture earlier. But don't leave, Bay. Your beard is better. Brian's got a good beard too, though, guys. All beards matter, okay? But we'll hit him with a hashtag beard gang once we get there. We'll send y'all over there. Do I have any? Okay, we do Taskmaster. Taskmaster? Someone asked earlier, what character do I like that are considered like bad characters? And I wouldn't consider Taskmaster a bad character, but he's definitely one that gets overlooked a lot, I think. And once he's awakened, he can be a lot of fun. And he's one that I definitely, as a 5-star, would like to awaken. And at least take up to maybe like rank 3, just play around. But yeah, it was my dad's car. I'm buying a 2008 Beamer off a work friend. Nice. Cap's SV3 ability is that he puts his glasses on the opponent, which blinds them as he beats them down with the mighty Chuck Norris third fist hidden under his beard. So okay, yeah. So there we go. That's my ability. I put my glasses on the opponent, and then they see it causes them to see with my vision what my vision is without my glasses. If that makes sense. So I take my glasses off, and then they see what I see when I don't wear these, which is basically nothing. I can't read anything. I'm blind, guys. It's bad. Hashtag banana beard. Nice. Diablo has a mullet, so he's OP. He also drinks way too much. Ooh, hey, see, I got 2 points in Stand Your Ground. One of those things that recently I kind of been testing out and playing around with my masteries is doing Stand Your Ground, and it comes in handy every now and then. No. Alright, so now I need to, come on, exploit weakness, SP1, yeah, boom. See, what's nice with his Awaken ability is whenever you complete one of those, they add up and then they eventually go toward like an actual... Oh, come on! Why you gotta do that? You get like a big buff, basically. Refresh it? No? Wait, what? I thought it was... I don't know. I messed that up. Alright, there we go. And whenever you complete it, they do like that direct damage, and that direct damage gets even better. It's nice. I hope Longshot has his classic 90s mullet. Okay. Your beard is better than BG because your beard is complemented by your hair on your head. But you know, he pulls off the bald beard look well. But I appreciate your comment. And after this run here, we will hop on over there and hit him with a Beard Gang raid. So there we go. That is the last fight for my stream tonight, guys. Check back tomorrow, hopefully around this same similar time. Let me readjust my camera angle there. Yeah, I might have put that even a little too high, but that doesn't matter right now. But guys, head over to Brian's channel. Let me drop the link. Not that most of you need it. You probably already have it. But, oh, whoops, no. I actually almost posted that in his own stream. That would have been funny. One sec. I need to post it in my stream. There we go. And then hit him with a hashtag Beard Gang. Let him know I sent you guys. Thanks all for hanging out again. And I will see you tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. I'll tweet it out when I'm going to be streaming. And yeah, see you guys over in Brian's stream.